Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Koku is here with Rosh and Saku, and we are continuing Ace Attorney investigations.
Hello.
Hello. Ready for this? There's that darn grape juice.
Miss Teneiro is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move.
That blue door over there leads to the flight attendant's room, sir.
Alright. Let's go and see what Miss Teneiro has to say for herself.
Right, see in the first game, everyone's name was a pun. Are there still puns in the names in this game, or are they just? Am I just like really stupid and can't get the puns here?
I think her first name was Rhoda Teneiro, so
But
I don't
Road-
really know.
something-
Road to Tenerio? Road to... yeah.
Maybe.
I mean,
something
her
like
name, it has air in it. I don't.
that.
It's not as good as Ben Triloquist. I mean,
yeah.
that was the
In
Ben
windy
Chiller.
old bag.
that made me so happy.
You, hurry up and solve your murder! If you do not, how am I supposed to have my cargo returned to me?
If you could please be patient just a little longer, Mr. LeBlanc.
Hurry and solve it, like a strike of thunder!
It's as fast as lightning, and believe me, if I could, I would.
I actually quite like that, a strike of thunder.
Yeah, I wish you could just tell the guys on CSI to do that. Like, hurry up and solve your murder!
March 12th, 2:23 p.m. Flight I-390, first floor, flight attendant room.
So you're the one that poked around inside the plane without the captain's permission. Deviating from the flight attendant's manual is very unbecoming, you know. What were you hoping to accomplish by doing that?
I...
Ms. Tenerio.
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. You're here too?
Can you please help us and shed some light on why you did what you did?
All right.
Why did you lie about receiving the captain's permission like that?
Because I didn't think I would be able to get his permission.
What do you mean?
The captain, he only has ears for Cammy.
I spoke with the captain a little earlier myself. He definitely seems to be rather taken with Miss Meal.
Yes, and on top of that, I had mistakenly accused Mr. Edgeworth of being the killer. I wanted to make amends.
In that case, please allow me to thank you for what you... Thanks to you, I was able to clear myself of all...
Really? You were able to prove your innocence? Oh, thank goodness.
Miss Teneiro, is it? There's one more thing I'd like to ask you. You were in the flight shops just before the turbulence, weren't you? Please answer honestly.
Yes, I was.
And why were you there?
Well, I...
Why the sudden hesitation? Francesca seems to have struck a...
All I did was go check up on the shop like I always do.
You're saying it was for work then?
Yes, I'm in charge of the shop, so I have to keep an eye on it. I don't have any reason to go there otherwise.
After your visit to the shop, you paid a visit to this room, correct?
Yes, I came back to freshen up and adjust my makeup. I'm sorry, but there isn't much else to tell.
Ms. Teneiro claims to have no reason other than duty to go to the shop. But is that all there is to it? Maybe I should ask her about that thing.
What thing? I wish it just said the thing.
Thing, you know.
Thing.
It's a great movie. Have you seen it, Ms. Teneiro?
I love it, Miss Tenerio.
I always want to ask people about the thing. If you could please take a look at this for me, Ms. Teneiro.
Oh, that suitcase.
Yes, about this suitcase. You are the one who designed it, correct? And I think I figured something else out about it. This suitcase is the reason you went to the shop, isn't it?
There's nothing you won't find out eventually, is there?
Won't you please tell me more about this suitcase? Pretty.
Yes, I was interested in seeing how the suitcase I had designs were selling. I know that as a service professional, I'm not supposed to care. But I really wanted to know. And I was glad to see that it was the last one there.
The last one there.
Like the last unicorn.
So you're saying, Ms. Teneiro, that the suitcase in question was the last one?
Yes, they're just so popular, they're practically flying off the shelves.
That's not exactly the impression I got. I've seen more unicorns.
The one in this shop is most definitely the last one.
Well, we're currently looking at the suitcase. That suitcase.
Really? Then I guess we sold all of them. Thank you very much for taking the last one!
I didn't say anything about buying it.
Then say you'll buy it.
I'm sorry. I can't.
But why? I think it'd go great with your complexion, Mr. Edgeworth. It really suits you. I guarantee it personally as a service professional.
Well, that is... How should I put this? It's fabulous. Too fabulous.
What?
Maybe that was a bit too dark. Moving on. My issue with the suitcase isn't the design, it's the number of them.
Remaining.
There were 2 suitcases in the in-flight shop when I investigated.
2? But that's impossible. I'm sure there was only one.
Looks like her story has generated quite the contradiction.
When I left the shop, I'm positive there was only one suitcase left.
Something is amiss here. What could the meaning of this inconsistency be? By the way, Ms. Teneiro, shall we watch The Thing later? And what is one of those suitcases doing here?
Oh, it's the thing. That's...
I thought you said there was only one.
That one is, it's mine. I've used it for a very long time now.
She's used it for a long time. I think not. Ms. Tenerio, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't lie to me.
Excuse me?
I don't believe for even 1 second that you've used this for a very long time. What proves that this hasn't been used?
Fire extinguishers!
Yes.
Yes, they prove everything!
Look at them. They're like penguins quacking at it. The penguins quack?
Tell me, Ms. Tenerio, do penguins quack?
I'm sorry. I don't appear to have the information to support
Tell
that
me.
inquiry.
Why don't you know about penguins? They're so cute and... Never mind. Is it also your habit to keep the price tag pristine on your suitcase?
What is the meaning of this? Why would he lie about a suitcase?
Despite having faith in her design sense, the sales numbers made her cry bitter tears. The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. Ms. Tenerio, I think I understand. I know what you're trying to hide. Now then, this suitcase was originally in...
The in-flight shop.
Test shop. I wish we'd have said first class.
Yeah, could you imagine? You stole someone's suitcase.
Seeing as how the price tag is still on this suitcase, one can only assume it was out on the floor for sale in the shop. And the person who bought this suitcase was that sexy man over there.
Oh, thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
Not
You
you,
know,
eh?
It was you, wasn't it, Mr. Teneiro? I hate to say this, but this suitcase that you designed, it hasn't sold very well, has it? You saw how poorly this design that you poured your heart into was selling, and were deeply hurt. That's why you wanted to make it look like it was selling, by buying it yourself. Isn't that right?
Then, the reason you went back to the shop and came back here was...
I'm sorry. All I really have is my job. I was overjoyed when my design was chosen. I thought that maybe I had finally accomplished something.
But the suitcases didn't sell.
It's because of the design, isn't it? All because it's, as you put it, hideous. She was trying to record his voice there, see?
She just played it back.
Yeah, like Coco splicing. So don't do that.
Yes.
That's way too much work.
can't.
Don't do that.
I can't say they chose a great place in which to sell them either. Totally needs to be in.
We weren't selling a single one, and they were just sitting there, collecting dust. I felt so bad seeing them there, day in and day out. So I decided to buy one for every flight I worked.
You buy one every single time you work a flight.
Yes, Edgeworth, it's called drumming up sales.
I see. So in order to keep your resolution, you went and bought one today as well.
Yes, and here is my receipt for that purchase.
The receipt is clearly timestamped 5:40 a.m. But what does it mean?
The truth is, there's still a bunch of them left unsold. They are planning to scrap the remaining ones at the end of this flight.
Miss Teneiro, where are these other suitcases?
They should be all down in the cargo hold.
Then the suitcase the killer used.
Could very well have come from the cargo hold.
I have not played this game. Is it going to turn out that, like, because the suitcase was used in a murder, people are going to, like, really want to buy them?
Oh, I really hope so. That would be awesome. People will be with them on the runway, vote.
Yeah, just like, oh, the suitcase that the body was stashed in. This is the real one, guys. Like, I guarantee something like
Murderous
that's going to happen. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, you don't think that the killer used one of my suitcases to...
No. Wait, yes.
yes.
The killer used one of your beloved suitcases.
Well, he's really rubbing it in, isn't he? Just like, oh, you love this thing, don't you?
It's your baby.
And it's
Modes of
ugly.
body. Your hideous baby.
How could they? Damn, it's an ugly baby. Those suitcases were meant to be faithful partners to our passengers on their trips. And now they are fateful partners. Sorry, that was such a bad joke. That's all I ever wished for them to be.
It's pretty faithful if you're a serial killer. Anyway, Miss Teneiro, is there any other way to get to the cargo hold other than the elevator?
The only other way is just through that door there.
How convenient. And what about
That door has no special lock installed because... just to enter this room, you need a special keycard that only crew members have access to.
which means that the culprit is someone who can enter this room,
Oh my god, who could it be?
eliminating the passengers and leaving only crew members as potential suspects.
I can't believe it.
Yes, Francesca, please raise your hand if you have a question.
Going on these wild goose chases. You're a disgrace to the Van Karma name.
And what do you mean by that?
The suitcase came from the cargo hold. That fact alone tells the whole story.
Yes, which is why I said the culprit must be a crew member who used their key.
Miles Edgeworth! You're proposing that the killer rode the elevator from the cargo hold, correct?
Yes, that's the only realistic possibility.
That other attendant, Miss Meal. I asked her earlier and she had this to say.
Francesca got information out of Miss Mew.
In order to make the elevator go down to the cargo hold, a different key card is required.
A different one.
Yes, and the only person who holds that particular card is you, Miss Rhoda Teneiro. And only you.
Ah!
What? Is this true, Miss Tenerio?
Yes, I keep that key card in my locker at all times.
Could you please show us that card right now? Is it a Char?
Yes. Hold on.
Oh my god, it is a Charizard.
I don't believe it.
What's wrong?
The key card. It's gone. Look,
Very clever.
Look at
she's
What is that sprite?
Pretending that your card was stolen when in fact you're just trying to hide it from us. You've really thought this through.
Wait, it's not like that.
You can tell us all about what it's like down at the station. Officer, arrest this woman.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Edgeworth.
He owes her for insulting her suitcase so much. Edgeworth, you have to help that poor woman.
That's wrong. There's disbelief written all over your face.
Francesca, I know that you are the lead investigator on this case. However,
Hold it! Don't even think about wasting any more of my time. You know the rules as well as I do. Evidence speaks louder than words. Even if this isn't a courtroom, that basic tenet still applies. I intend to investigate the cargo hold now. What will you do, Miss Miles Edgeworth?
I intend to do likewise. Oh,
dun,
so
dun.
exciting! This plot be thick.
And Teddy thickens too.
Yes.
Just need it's played that game then, huh? I know you have, Coco.
Wait, which one?
Persona 4.
Oh,
There's a point where Teddy goes, the plot thickens, and Teddy thickens too.
I don't
Oh
remember
my
that.
god, Teddy.
March 12, 2:52 p.m. Flight I-390, lower deck, cargo hold.
Wow, so this is the cargo hold, huh? Whee!
Bye!
It's so big!
We.
And then Francesca's just like, wee, but like really quietly so no one can hear her do it.
This plane is a special model. A fun.
Whoa, what was your first clue, Edgeworth? The fact that it's like 3 stories high? It's
And
like
it has an
airship
elevator.
Final Fantasy?
It has both super large cargo hold and ultra luxurious first class seating. They
It's
do
called
sound like
the
special
High Wind?
moves.
It's called the High Wind, isn't it?
This isn't the cargo hold. This is basic economy.
Are you kidding me? Look how big it is!
So this is the real scene of the murder.
There is certainly a high probability of that, which is why we're here, correct?
Okay, let's get investigating, sir. Begin investigation. Ooh. Yes, sir. This cargo hold is really big. I can't believe they fit stuff like that in here.
Detective, what are you going on about? We're in the middle of an investigation.
Whoa! Stuff's falling on me!
What?
I can't get really into my work without something like this happening first. Well, let's get this show on the road. So, which item do you want to start on?
In this world, there are those who are masochistic, and then there is God.
Pretty sure that's what Floy said in Undertale, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, that flight attendant, Aurora Teneiro, she's the killer, isn't she?
I don't think we can say for sure yet. But there certainly are a great number of things pointing us in that direction.
You mean like how she didn't tell us about her buying their own suitcase?
Yes, however, in regard to the keycard being stolen, I can't seem to find any evidence that she's lying about.
Every time his eyebrows do that, I just think of that little video you made, Saku.
You know, I'm still getting comments on that video. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, every
Wow.
once in a while they come through.
Yeah,
It's
show me.
crazy.
Show me.
I got a comment on it the other day that just said, 10 years later, I'm still watching this video.
Aww!
It's
That's very
crazy.
cute.
It is really nice, though, yeah, considering how old and crappy it is.
Oh, I just love pushing the buttons on elevators and crosswalk signs. Here, you should give it a try, sir. Go on, push it. See, what you do is you put your hand on all of them and then just like push it all the way down, pushing them all in. And then you skate out of there before the other person can stop you.
I've never had this opportunity before, and I don't think I'm ready. Besides, the elevator is currently stopped on the first floor, Detective. It can't.
Oh, I guess nothing would happen if you pushed it now. Should I not read his lines like that? Like, should I actually read the words word for word, or...?
No, it's great to ad-lib.
Oh,
I
okay.
love him. I love the way you're reading him. I love this gumshoe even more than any other gumshoe.
Alright, okay.
Besides, I change the lines all the time. Please tell me off if that's not good.
no, it's great.
Well, nothing would happen normally anyway without the special key. Both the door to the attendance room and the elevator's control panels require a keycard, which makes it impossible for a passenger to come down here.
Unless they got the key card. But, I mean, we all know who it is, so...
It's that guy in the blue. He did it.
Yes.
What?
Look at him. He looks suspicious.
He
He's
looks
just
like a
staring
fish.
straight at us.
Yeah.
He's like, it's so meta, but I'm looking right at you.
My
I'm
eyes follow you around the room.
All sorts of boxes are piled up here.
This one says flammable, and this one says pharmaceuticals.
This one says, for exorcism use only.
Nice.
Just what kind of operation is this airline?
A flammable demon that's inside someone who's like really ill. Like, duh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Phoenix Wright series, so it totally could
It
be.
could happen, yeah.
Have you noticed anything strange happening around here, Mr. Murr?
No, sir, I haven't noticed a thing.
Can you back away a little, Edgeworth?
He was totally dusting his shoulders.
He really looked like it. Coco, play that in slow motion.
Just go over to him and be like, "So, noticed anything interesting?" Whilst dusting
like-
his shoulders.
Like sliding his hand down his arm, like. Come here often.
I'm not sure that you meant to sound so.
Gumshoe just has tears in his eyes.
Soft.
Gumshoe has the biggest shoulders, but Edgeworth never dusts his shoulders.
Because he can't reach them.
I'll be right back. I just need the bathroom.
Okay.
Pause for a second.
He's going for a wank.
I heard that.
He's thinking about dusting Gumshoe's shoulders. Anyway.
It's so good to be back to this.
It is. Oh dear, I don't play the Fate series, but I'm currently doing one of the Neuralink threads with Arden from someone with the Fate series, and they're both like people who have been like, they've dealt with like a lot of pain and illness and stuff, so it's kind of interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. Do you do Fate at all? I don't think you do you?
No, I actually did recently like ask a group. It was like, so hey, if I wanted to get into this series, where do I start? And they were all like, love yourself, don't.
Yeah. Don't do it. I tried because my my ex really likes the stuff that's got like Cthulhu and stuff in it, and I was like, oh cool, there's like stuff based on the Ulster cycle. I'll check that out, but I just couldn't get into it. It was just so like tropey and anime. It was just like which like obviously does it for some people and it's widely successful. So
Yeah.
but just not for me.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, I've seen characters pop up every now and then that like primarily the one that like sort of got me more interested into like finally giving a shot was the Jekyll and Hyde character. I played I played a tiny bit with them and they seemed like a fun character, but I feel like they were from, I think they might have been more from like one of the app games than anything from the main series. So it's like, eh.
Yeah, I suppose. Were they Scottish? Because they should be.
I don't know. Good question. Let's see.
It blows people's mind when I tell them that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde are Scottish because their author was a Scotsman who, you know, wrote them, is living in Edinburgh and stuff.
Hello, I'm back.
Whoop. Oh,
Hello!
Oh no, I'm back!
I said welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh no!
Okay, whenever you guys
Oh.
are ready. What the?
I'm just checking
Sorry.
something real quick.
There we go. Saku, have you heard the current chants going around about the protests for this nonsense that we're in politically right now? It's people singing to the White Stripes, Seven Nation Army, and they're going, "No one voted for Boris. No one voted for Johnson."
I mean, that's great because it's funny because it's true.
Exactly.
No, that's good. I mean, chance for messes, they make people laugh. People need a laugh.
Yeah, and last time as well.
When it's so dismal, people need a laugh.
Yeah, no kidding. No one voted for Boris.
Someone's graffitied our job center down the road, and it says "Universal Cruelty" outside in really big graffiti letters.
Can't
It's
argue
pretty
with that.
scary, but yeah, you can't.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah,
Edgeworth looks fed up.
Edward looks as fed up as I feel with this state of affairs.
Okay, so are we ready to come back?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Ready. Okay, good.
Hope this doesn't make an editing nightmare for you, Coco.
Alright, all good.
Okay, ready.
I'm not sure that he meant to sound so. You arrived at the scene of the crime before Detective Gumshoe, correct? And then you immediately began to direct the investigation. It seems to me that you were already here at this airport for something besides this murder.
Yes, I was. They've been following a very large and involved government-level international crime. But it's much too large for one person to take on alone. So it was decided that I should form a joint investigation with Interpol.
Interpol was involved.
It's a top secret operation, so I really can't tell you any more than I already have.
Smug.
Look at all those beautiful suitcases.
Hey, what's with the suitcase, pal? It's what the victim checked in, sir.
So the suitcase belonged to Mr. Hicks. I don't think he'd mind if we took a closer look.
There's nothing out the ordinary in here, sir.
Wait, a file?
And there's a photo of Miss Von Karma in it, sir.
It looks like a profile on Francesca. Why would Mr. Hicks have had a file on her? Is he really Dr. Hottie from the Hottie Clinic?
Holy suitcases, Mr. Edgeworth. Looks like an all-you-can-use suitcase for you.
These must all be all the leftover ones they couldn't sell. The ones the company is planning to dispose of after the flight is over. Tragedy of tragedy.
This paint job is really cool, don't you think? It practically screams Upsie!
Oh, why not purchase one then? I'm sure it will bring you much happiness.
Sir, I don't have money. You think so? Then maybe I will. Let's see here. $1,200? I think I'll pass.
Then Ms. Teneiro wonders why they don't sell. You need 2 jobs just to buy one.
In this economy, am I right, people? Tip your waitresses.
What is this brittle substance I'm stepping on? Is it my own irony?
I think it's Gumshoe's sense of worth.
Ah, that's exactly what it is. It's a bunch of glass fragments.
Just so you guys know, my alarm for my sister, I'm gonna help her get a bath, is about to go off, so...
Okay, well, this is actually a
is-
good,
is-
Good spot to end this episode.
Cool. Well,
Cool.
I
We
had a
end
great
for bath
time.
time.
Thank you guys as always for joining us, and see you next time.
See you
Bye
next
bye.
time. Bye.